Many footballers are seen as role models and darlings to millions worldwide, if not billions. But despite their godlike status in society, some of these superstars have occasionally experienced foul plays, and I mean foul plays off the field. For example, fake rape accusations. Today, we'll look at 5 football players who survived fake career-threatening and in some cases career-ending rape allegations. Ever heard of the saying, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Well, you're so mistaken if you thought that this is always the case, because back in 2018, Portuguese maestro Cristiano Ronaldo, who by the way many consider to be the greatest of all time alongside Lionel Messi, was accused by former model Catherine Mayorga of sexually assaulting her in his hotel bathroom in Las Vegas back in 2009 when he was a Manchester United player.
Cristiano Ronaldo is under investigation for a rape allegation.
Nike has expressed deep concerns about a rape allegation against Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo raped her.
A claim that, of course, Ronaldo came out to deny vehemently on social media.
Fake news. You wanna promote by my name? It's normal. They wanna be famous to say my name. Yeah, but it's part of the job. I'm happy man, and all good.
According to the lawsuit filed by Mayorga, who was seen in a series of online photos partying with Ronaldo in Vegas, the footballer coerced her to sign a non-disclosure agreement and gave her a whopping $375,000 hush money to hold her tongue after the alleged act. Ronaldo, however, will have the last laugh in the much publicized scandal in 2022 when a federal judge in Las Vegas dismissed the case, citing numerous misconducts by Mayorga's lawyer, including using stolen confidential and fake documents to fix him. This other one involves a footballer who is never short of off-field controversies. I'm talking about Neymar Jr. In 2019, the football genius was accused of rape by a Brazilian lady named Najila Trindade, and as a result, he lost millions in business deals and investments. According to Najila, Neymar booked her a flight from Brazil to a hotel in Paris, where he assaulted her. However, just like Ronaldo, Neymar took to Instagram to deny the claims but admitted to sleeping with the lady in consensual sex rather than rape. Moreover, to prove his point, he released a video of some of his time with the lady in the hotel and even some explicit message exchanges between them. Guess what happened later? The prosecution in Brazil dropped the case, citing lack of sufficient evidence, and as if that was not enough, it later emerged that the accuser had conspired with her husband to blackmail the footballer, and she was eventually charged with fraud, extortion, and defamation by the Brazilian police. Quite a drama, right? Listen to this. You must be living under a rock if you're not familiar with the most recent rape scandal in the football world, involving former Manchester defender Benjamin Mendy. This rollercoaster started when the City fullback was charged with not 1, not 2, but 7 accounts of rape in August 2021 in the UK. And to make it worse, 2 additional accounts of sexual assault by a whopping 6 women. The French international will first have a sigh of relief in January 2022 after the UK jury cleared him of the 6 accounts of rape and 1 sexual assault. This drama was, however, far from over after the jury decided to retry him on 1 account of rape and 1 sexual assault after failing to reach a majority verdict. But being a man of 9 lives, the second jury also found Mendy innocent in July 2022 after his trial, and he was cleared of all the charges. Remember, the football star maintained his innocence through these trials, saying that his affair with the accusers was consensual. And despite being a free man, you can't just fail to sympathize with Mendy because, man, these allegations cost him his career dearly. Man City refused to renew his £90,000 a week contract after it expired in June 2022 to avoid damaging their brand. Of course, he also missed the treble that City won in 2023. Luckily, he secured a 2-year contract with Ligue 1 club Lorient in France in 2023. Another player who almost became a jailbird for similar allegations is former Chelsea winger Callum Hudson-Odoi, who was arrested but later released on bail in May 2020 after an unnamed woman accused him of sexually assaulting her. It was reported that the footballer, who was 19 at the time of these happenings, bagged an online model and invited her to his house for a good time. But the model would later call an ambulance, and as she was being attended, she claimed of being a rape victim courtesy of Odoi. The star was, however, lucky to avoid a jail term after the Metropolitan Police ended the investigation a month later and intimated that he did not have a case to answer. The star was over the moon for this news and even took to Twitter to celebrate the verdict with the message, quote, I have stayed silent and assisted the police fully throughout their inquiries, as I knew the day would soon come when my name would be cleared. Following a full and thorough investigation, the police have now confirmed they will take no further action. I would like to use this platform to thank everyone who has stood by my side and supported me during this difficult period. End of quote. The last fake, high-profile rape allegation case in this series involves Tottenham Hotspur's Yves Bissouma, which occurred in October 2021. Bissouma, who was playing for Brighton FC at the time of this ordeal, was arrested in a popular nightclub in Brighton and led out in handcuffs by law authorities before being taken into custody after an anonymous lady raised an alarm claiming that he had sexually assaulted her. He was later released on a conditional bail. And just like other cases mentioned in this episode, the midfielder could not be a signing for Jail FC this time, and not because they couldn't afford his signing fee. No, it is because in June 2022, the Brighton police concluded that he would face no further actions as he did not have a case to answer. Well, that is the end of today's video, which is the first one in my YouTube channel. Kindly hit the subscription and the thumbs up button to keep us pushing. Till the next one, peace.